Alright, we're back. It's episode number 23 of Average Jim's Cooking Show. I know we've been gone a few weeks, just had a lot of things going on. So we're going to keep it pretty simple tonight. We're making stuffed peppers. I'm going to use just a few ingredients to do it. I'm going to show you some ways to kind of make it quick, a good after work dinner. We're not going to get too complicated. It's not going to be drawn out like some of the other recipes. So again, just something really enjoyable. So let's go ahead and look at the ingredients. I've got basically 3 Italian sausage links here. Kind of prepped them, scored them a little bit because we're going to break them up in a pot here in a second. And I've got 2 green bell peppers. This is just a couple of mushrooms diced up pretty fine. A hearty pinch of parsley. Going to use some chopped garlic. Real lazy, not even going to press garlic. Got some crushed red pepper, some fennel, small can of tomato sauce. This is about half a small onion diced up, and of course some olive oil and pepper. And then on the side, I've already got it prepped. It's just some basic yellow rice. You can use really whatever kind of rice you want. So right over here in the pot, just a little bit of oil. We're going to start cooking the sausage, so I'm just going to bring that over. And the reason I scored it just makes it easier to fall apart, because we want these to be fairly small pieces. I'm going to go ahead and cook this first. You know, I like to, when I cook meats, I like to drain a lot of the grease off. So it'll just take a few minutes for this to brown off, and then we'll be back and we'll go on to the next step. Alright, now while that sausage is browning up, we're going to prep our peppers. What you want to do, you want to cut the top off. And most people will just come in and kind of core it out. You're going to open it up here. Just kind of cut around the edge like that. Dump out as much of the seed as you can. If there's any extra membrane there. So just come right in like that. Again, just cut around it. Now what we're going to do, I mentioned we're going to do this kind of quick. I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 2 minutes. That's going to help soften the peppers up. So we'll be back in a second. We're going to finish browning the sausage, and then we'll go on to the next step. Okay, so letting the sausage drain off a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the onions right into the pot here. I'm going to add our mushrooms. And we're just going to let that brown up a little bit. Again, like I said, this is a real simple dish. Usually you make it with ground beef. I just happen to have some leftover Italian sausage. Couldn't think of what to do with it. So you can add, whatever ingredients you want to. I've seen people use squash, tomatoes. I just like with the onions, mushrooms. You're getting that pepper flavor, obviously. So it's almost like a spaghetti sauce in a little pocket. So go ahead, we're going to add the sausage back in. Don't worry about those onions and mushrooms, you're going to have plenty of time to cook, once we put them into the peppers. So from there, I'm going to go ahead and add our small can of tomato sauce. Just pour that in right like that. Just about a half teaspoon of garlic, already chopped up, prepped. Makes it easy. A little bit of fennel seed. There's some in the sausage. I just like a little bit more, so just a few shakes in there. And this is a mild sausage, so just gonna add a little bit of red pepper flakes. Just a few shakes there. Go ahead and dump our parsley in. And of course a little bit of cracked black pepper. So we're going to mix that together a little bit, get all that sauce and everything incorporated. Now, the amount I'm making here is more than needed for 2 peppers, so if you want to save some, for a real quick spaghetti sauce, that's basically what you got right now. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to take some of this rice. I'm going to take actually about a cup. I made a little over, but I'm just going to put in about a cup of rice. And this is just the yellow rice. With a little seasoning. You can make it with white rice, just any kind of instant rice you want to use, whatever. So I'm going to finish mixing this, and We'll be right back in a second, stuff the peppers and get them in the oven. Alright, so everything's pretty much come together, so we're going to go ahead and start spooning this into our peppers here. You sort of get as much in as you can right up to the top. And like I said, got a little bit extra now with the rice in it. I think we've kind of narrowed out the spaghetti sauce, but it would definitely be a good side dish by itself, the sausage and rice flavor. So go ahead, like I said, just fill them up as much as you can right up to the top. Each one's going to be, definitely a good meal. Not even going to really do a side dish with this. You've got vegetables, you've got starch, you've got meat, everything together. And what you want to do, some people will use mozzarella. I'm just going to top it off with some shredded Parmesan cheese. And then into the oven, 400-degree oven for about 20 minutes. We'll check on it. You can add a little bit of water in the bottom. That way, make sure the pepper doesn't burn up too much. But we're going to go ahead and just put it right into the oven. And then we'll be back. Alright, let's go into the oven here. And they're nice and done. See the top's kind of browned off a little bit there. So what we're going to do is just plate it up. Seed up a little marinara sauce. I'm going to pour that on the plate. Just kind of has a little bit of a base right there. Take some tongs. Grab a pepper. Gotta be careful. Just put that right in the middle there, all that melted cheese. If you got some crusty bread to go with it, that would be great. Otherwise, really, like I said, quick, simple, easy to make meal. Stuffed peppers with Italian sausage. Hope you enjoy. Alright, that was episode 23 of Average Jim's Cooking Show. Just a basic stuffed pepper. I enjoyed making it. I'm definitely going to enjoy eating it. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you're not too busy, you don't want to skip the Oscars tonight. Billy Crystal's back. I don't think he's had a decent joke since '87. So you can go to youtube.com/nightcrew, NYTCREW, and you can watch all 23 episodes. They're up there. I appreciate everyone's support. If you want to get in touch with me during the ending credits, I'll have all my contact information. If you know me in real life, just talk to me. Any comments, suggestions, anything you guys want to see done different. I know people have asked me for recipes before. It's just kind of hard to do because a lot of cooking I do, it's just it's just kind of winging it. That's why I'm just average. I'm not a pro. Never went to cooking school. School of, try it and see how it turns out. So, again, I'm going to hurry up and go eat. And as always, we'll see you next time. Take care.